So I'm Louise Adler, and I've led all of my professional life in the arts and culture sphere, and I care very much about the relationship of artists and the work they make and the politics of the day. I'm a Melbourne person from a Jewish family, a progressive family, educated both in state schools and private schools, including a Jewish school. So I decided to join the Jewish Council because a long time ago I saw the front page of the Jewish News, and the headline, the front page of the Jewish News said, "One people, one voice." That was many years ago. It outraged me and it offended me, because from my point of view, it isn't one people or one voice. Actually, the plurality of voices and the plurality of positions we hold on what constitutes Jewish identity, or our relationship to Israel, or our lack of a relationship to Israel, actually mattered profoundly to me. And when Sarah Schwartz and Max Kaiser created the Jewish Council of Australia, I loved and appreciated the historical resonances with the first council to combat anti-Semitism and fascism, and the perspective that they were, or the agenda that those two were bringing to highlight, if you like, that a variety of opinions is important and valuable, and that some of us do not agree with the establishment views within the Jewish community. When I think about Jewish values, for me, they're humanist values, the value of education, the importance of education. It's a sense of empathy for other people's suffering. It's the fact that a history of oppression and suffering over millennia, for me, underlines the importance of our empathy for the oppression and the struggles of other people. My father was very young when his father was deported. I think he was 13 when his father was deported to Birkenau in 1941 in the very first roundup of French immigrant Jews, Polish Jews from Paris. And he joined the Jewish section of the French resistance. And I always remember him saying to me, you need to stand up. You need to, in whatever modest way you can, to be a bystander is a moral failing. For himself and his mother, who was left, and who my grandfather never, of course, was murdered in Birkenau, did not come back. And his mother, even on her own, gave her approval to him joining the resistance. So I come from I have a legacy of that activism is important, and speaking up is important, and that not in my name this should be done. However, whatever the vilification that's going to come your way, and we've all been vilified, those of us who've dissented from the establishment view in the Jewish community have felt the wrath, have felt the kind of pressure. It makes me all the clearer and all the more determined to say, well, hang on a minute. My voice is only one of many, and we've seen that there are many people around the world who are saying, not in my name, but it felt to me very important. Louise Adler, of no importance really publicly in any way whatsoever, but in my own name to say, this is what I stand for.